Hi, everybody! Xander and I are volunteering today at the community greenhouse. They grow flowers and vegetables that are used in public gardens throughout the area. I love digging in the dirt, but I'm a little worried about Xander. He keeps thinking there are bees in here. While looking at the delivery log, I realized that we have a growing problem. Someone needs a review in subtracting big numbers. Let's go save Xander and get another problem solved. Hey, look at this. The logbook says that yesterday they started with 523 plants and sent out 189.
Wow, 189? They were pretty busy.
Yeah, but look at this. The logbook says that 523 minus 189 equals 466? That doesn't make sense. If we only subtract 100, we get less than that.
Yeah, I see what's going on here. Unfortunately, this kind of thing happens all the time. They make the mistake of doing the problem symbolically, which means that they take the smaller number away from the larger number without considering order. So, you have 9 minus 3 is 6, 8 minus 2 is 6, and 5 minus 1 is 4. Let's check that answer using a model.
Each table can hold 100 plants, 10 rows of 10 pots. To show 523, we have 5 tables, 2 rows of 10 plants, and 3 individual plants to start the day. We need to take away 189 plants. We start with the ones. We have 3, but we need to subtract 9. Obviously, we cannot take away 9 from 3, so we need to trade 1 row for 10 individual plants. Now we have 13 individual plants. Now, subtract 9 from 13 and get 4. Then, we need to look at our tens. Since we have to subtract 8 tens, but we only have 1 10, we need to trade one of the tables. When we trade in one table of 100 for 10 tens, we have 11 tens. 11 tens minus 8 tens is 3 tens. Finally, we reach the hundreds. We subtract one table of 100 from our 4 tables and find that we have 3 full tables of 100. So, we have 3 full tables, or 300, 3 rows, or 30 plants, and 4 individual plants. 523 minus 189 is 334. We better change that in the log. But before we do, Katie, why don't you go back and do the same problem, but this time record the trading and subtracting that we did with the plants.
You bet. We start with 523 plants. We need to subtract 189 plants. There are only 3 ones, so we cannot take away 9. Instead, we have to trade one of our tens for 10 ones. So 1 10 is combined with the 3 ones, giving us 13 ones. We record that by changing 2 tens to 1 10 and 3 ones to 13. Then we subtract 9 ones from 13 ones, leaving us with 4 ones. The 4 that are left can be written in the answer. Next, we need to subtract 8 tens. There is only 1 10, so we cannot take away 8. We must trade 100 for 10 tens. We combine the 10 tens with our remaining 1 10 to give us 11 tens. We record that by changing 5 hundreds to 4 hundreds and 1 10 to 11 tens. 11 tens minus 8 tens equals 3 tens. The 3 that are left are written in the answer. In our final step, we subtract 100 from our remaining 400s leaving us with 300s. So we can write the 300s in the answer. Our answer is 334. Subtraction just involves trading and taking away. Each action gets recorded in the problem.
When subtracting big numbers, you need to remember to work through the problem step by step. We both recommend spending time with models so that you can visualize what's taking place within the problem. We're using plants, but you could also use money, drawings, or blocks like these that I keep in my bag for just this kind of emergency.
Xander, I told you there aren't any bees in here. I think it's time to get back to work.
We just need to remember that no matter how large numbers grow, we need to work through it step by step in order to get the problem solved. Stop it.